Yo guys, what's up? ScammerRevolts here. In today's video, this is a stream highlight from yesterday's stream where I call a tech support scammer, and basically the whole time I press these guys on why they're Microsoft and they give me account information and everything. Basically just proving that they're scammers, and the guy just hangs up at the end. So this is a pretty interesting video to watch to see how they react when you throw something like this at them. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Can't watch the whole stream. Why not? Oh, probably time. Yeah, they use a lot of Amazon services.
Thank you for calling in technical support. This is Richard. May I help you?
Yeah, hey Richard, I got a message on my computer saying they called this number, saying that I have a Zeus virus or something like that.
Okay, sir. And since how long you've been facing this problem?
Maybe for the past like 10 minutes.
I'm asking, like, since how long you've been facing this problem?
Yeah, I said for like maybe the past 10 minutes.
Past 10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna assign you a technician, and the technician will give you a call in next 10 minutes. Would that be okay with you?
Is he able to call any faster?
Yeah, he's gonna call you back in next 10 minutes, or maybe 5. I'm gonna assign a technician for you. He'll fix it up for you.
Alright.
Okay. So just tell me your first and last name, and I'll assign a technician.
Yeah, Tommy Williams.
Tommy Williams. Okay. And just tell me the state you're calling me from. So accordingly, I'll check it out the technician for you.
Yeah, Rhode Island. Rhode Island, yeah. Newport.
Rhode Island. Okay. All right, sir. It's been done, and it's according to the timer. It says 3 minutes.
Alright.
You will receive a call back in 3 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for calling in Premium Technical Support, and have a nice day ahead, sir. You'll
Alright.
receive a call back in next 3 minutes. Keep there with your phone.
100%. That's fast. Hello?
Hi Tommy, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Right, so my name is Paul and I'm a Microsoft certified professional, and I'll go ahead and I'll check your computer, okay?
Alright.
Oh, I want a couple of information, sir. I mean, what were you doing exactly on this computer, I mean, when you got this problem?
I was just like, watching YouTube, checking my email and stuff. Just doing general things.
Okay, and may I know, are you the only user of this computer, or someone else also uses this computer?
Yeah, no, I'm the only one that uses this.
Okay, and did you make any kind of changes to your computer, like any kind of downloading, any kind of software changes, any hardware changes?
No.
No, no issues. Let me check that. So I hope you are in front of the computer, right?
Yeah, I'm in front of the computer.
Right. I want you to look at your keyboard.
Keyboard? That's
look
that's
at
the
your
thing with all the
keyboard.
keys in it, right?
Yeah. So you are looking at your keyboard, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at my keyboard.
Okay. On your keyboard, extreme left bottom, you will see control key CTRL. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Next to CTRL, you will see a Microsoft key, like Windows key, which has got
I gotta.
boxes on it.
Yeah, I have a question. Is this Microsoft?
Yes, you are talking to a Microsoft professional, sir.
Yeah, but like, is this like, are you guys Microsoft?
Exactly, sir. That's right.
So you work for Microsoft?
Exactly, sir.
Okay.
And I mean, you have not downloaded, you have not make any changes to your computer, right?
No. I just turned it on and started, watching videos and stuff.
Oh, okay. You're calling from Newport, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Because I have got all your records. You're talking to a Microsoft professional.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So I want you to.
You
look at
guys got
your-
my email, right, too? For my Microsoft account?
Let me check that. Give me 1 minute.
Okay. I want to see what comes out of
Let me
this.
check that. Just hold on.
I really want to see what he says.
And sir, may I know, this is the only computer you have, or do you have any other computer also?
I have two computers. I have my desktop and a laptop.
Okay. All right. So, and all the computers are connected to the same network, right?
Yeah.
Uh, all right. So,
See
on
if he
your
gets that email.
keyboard, you will see a control key, CTRL.
Oh,
Can you see that?
I thought you were gonna get the email for me.
That's what I'm. Because sir, we don't keep any personal information of the customer. We
Oh
just
yeah,
have
Microsoft
the
keeps a
phone
lot of
number
personal
and the
information.
state
I doubt
from
that.
which you're calling from. That's all. Because we don't keep any your personal information
Well,
like your email.
I added my phone number to the account, so it should work. It should be there.
Mhm.
I got my email. I have my phone number added. I got my backup email too. I got my address.
So you
I got all that stuff added to my Microsoft account.
okay? So you use the same email, right?
Yeah, under Tommy Williams with this number.
Okay. Just hold on.
He's whispering to somebody.
Just hold on.
Okay. This guy does not know how to get out of this. If he's Microsoft, he should have been able to just pull it up, right?
All right. So I can see that. I can see that. So
You found my
that's,
account, right?
no, sir, that's encrypted because that's
Wait, you guys
sensitive
can't
data.
access it?
No, sir, we don't, sir. We don't have any your personal information.
What? I put it all on my account though.
Yeah, no, but still, we don't have those information, sir.
Ah, for
We-
real?
Yeah,
Well, because
we
I
don't keep.
I meant to call you guys because I have this question because every time I sign in, it always says that my password's wrong, like the first few times, and then I do it a third time and my password works. So it's really weird. So like, do you guys have like Microsoft certified professional ID numbers?
Yeah,
like
so
cops
I'll
do?
give you the. Right, I'll give you all those information, sir.
Oh, okay.
Good. Okay, that's it.
So you guys can't like help me with my account, like how the password's
Sir,
being all weird?
Sir, for that, I have to go ahead and take the verbal authorization, and I have to go ahead and check that
Oh, okay. All right.
because we don't keep, we don't have a track of any of your personal information, sir.
Well, but I put it all in the account, so shouldn't it all be there?
But yeah,
And I put it
that's
under
on the
this number.
Sir, but that is an encrypted, sir. I cannot read that. That is in dot.
But aren't all the Microsoft guys able to get it?
No one can get that, sir. No one can get
What?
that because.
Well, how do I
that
change
is-
my password then?
Sir, for that we have to troubleshoot. We have to troubleshoot on your computer. Then only we can change the password.
Okay.
Because without your computer, we cannot do it from my server. Because my server will not allow me to put your credentials in my.
Like I sent to. Are you guys able to get my email that I sent? I sent Microsoft an email about this, about my password.
That is an encrypted, sir. That is an encrypted. I
Well, what do
cannot
you
read
mean?
that.
No, it was just a regular email. I sent it to Microsoft.
For that, I have to go ahead and I have to check your computer. I have to see your computer. Then only I'll be able to check that, sir, from your computer. Because we do
So,
not
like,
have the access.
You
uh,
guys
of
aren't
your
able to like
personal
pull up my Microsoft records or like nothing like that? Because I put I linked my number and everything. I did the thing where it says you want to link this as a backup email and all that stuff, and I even put it for. I clicked on the share this information with Microsoft button, and it said it would
That
share it
only
with Microsoft to make my user experience better.
That only shows in your computer, sir. That only
No,
shows
no,
in
I
your
clicked I clicked to share it with Microsoft, so shouldn't it be there?
No, sir. We don't have the track of those information, sir. We don't.
So
keep
wait,
them.
so what don't you
We
have track
don't
of?
Save them.
Like, what if
We
I get hacked though? Like, what if I get hacked? You know, what if I
no
lose
one
my what if I lose my computer? Like, what if my computer gets stolen?
the the data protection that the personal data shall be obtained only for one or more specified and lawful purposes, sir. So we
What
do
do you
not
mean?
keep them.
Well, I needed it. I need it because I want to change my password.
Sir, for that I can only do it on your computer. I can
Well,
only once
yeah, I
I will
just
be
have a
able to.
question though. Like, what if I lose my computer?
Sir, for that you have to give us your email and a password. Then only we can do that, and you have to give us the verbal
Yeah,
authorization
but if
on the
I
recorded
lost,
call.
but if I forgot my password, how am I gonna do that? And you said you're not
Sir,
able to
for that
access my account.
you can always go on forget password.
Well, I
You
put
can
my
just simply
okay.
ask.
I put my address on there, so shouldn't you like know where I live and everything, and you could get the account through there?
Sir, okay, let me give you one example, sir. Like people, they got their bank account, right?
Yeah.
They got their bank account, and only you are the only one who use the password for your transactions, for your logins.
Yeah, but
No
when
one
I
can
call,
access the.
when I call the bank, they're able to like change my password if I need to. I'm even
Yeah,
able to
they
change
will
it through
help,
the app. Like
but
they
they
let you
will
do all
help
that.
you.
And if I ask them, if I call the bank and I'm like, hey, can you pull up this payment that didn't go through right? They'll be like, oh yeah, it's still pending or something like that. They'll be able to tell me,
But
you know?
they can help you. They can give you the instructions, but they do not have the access to change your password, sir. They can give you the
Yeah, they can.
default.
I've had them do that before. I said, hey, can you reset my password so I can get
Within
into my
steps,
account and
sir.
everything? And they say, yeah, we'll send it through an email and we'll reset your password for you. They do that all the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
because I forget
yeah.
passwords a lot.
Still, it's you. They send those information to your email. It's you only. You have to
No, like I
do
was
the things
talking
with
to
it.
the person. I was like, hey, can I get my password changed? And they were like, yeah, we'll do it for you. Like they said, we'll do it for you. And then I got the email from them. Wait, how do you know
Mm-hmm.
I live in Rhode Island? Oh yeah, I already told your other guy, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
but I'm just
we'll be
curious,
able.
like,
No,
aren't you
that's
guys
it.
supposed
That.
to be able to bring up my account information and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been with you guys for like, I've been using Microsoft like Windows since
Mm-hmm.
XP since like 2005. You know?
So for that, what I'll do, let me transfer this call to my supervisor. Okay.
All right.
Let me transfer because as I'm working here, I'm an agent, so I don't have access for those
Well,
information. Let me
can you
transfer
send
your
me an
call.
email to reset my password? Can you do that for me?
Sir, which password are you talking about?
For my Microsoft account.
Sir, okay, just talk to my supervisor, sir. Okay? Just stay
Okay.
online. Stay online.
This guy does not know what to do. He is like, you can tell in his voice. He goes, he does not. He knows he's caught in a lie.
Thank you so much for your time and patience, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Hello.
much for your time and patience. Hi, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Melvin Phillips, and I'm the supervisor on the floor.
Yeah. I was asking your other guy. I was asking him like, because I have my, I have my phone number, and I have like backup emails and everything linked into my account. And I was asking him why he
Uh-huh.
couldn't pull up my account. He keeps saying, oh, it's encrypted or something. And it's like I can call my bank and they could show me records of my account. And kept saying that he couldn't pick up records for my account.
Absolutely, and that's a good question which you've gone ahead and asked. That if the bank can go ahead and tell you, why not us? So
Yeah.
we would just like to inform you that when it comes down to banking related or health related or emergency related, uh, helplines, they would have the data with them. However, with us, since we are protected or we are governed by the information privacy or data protection laws, they prohibit the disclosure
Uh,
or misuse of information held on private
well,
individuals such
well,
as
why
yourself.
can't they give it to the actual person that owns the account though? Like I'm just confused
R-
because I'm just like
Yes,
because
sir.
my password is kind of messing up and I wanted to see if I could
Uh-huh,
get it
uh-huh,
changed
uh-huh,
and
uh-huh.
everything. And I'm
Absolutely.
just like,
Now,
you know,
okay. Another good question. But I would also like to tell you that there was an amendment to the law, and that happened just before Thanksgiving last year.
Why
Where,
but I'm,
where I'm so sorry, sir.
but I
So
was
what
able to
actually
like, I called Microsoft like a month ago and they were able to reset my password.
they were able to reset it. Now what happens is that once you want to go ahead and reset your password, right, you would have to go ahead and click on the link of forgotten password. All right.
No,
Let
no,
me tell you
it's
how.
because like I called them and they were like, yeah, we'll reset it, and they were able to tell me, like they even asked me questions for my account, like they asked me my security questions I put in and
Yes,
everything,
yes, absolutely,
like they,
absolutely.
you
Uh-huh.
know,
Okay. Yes, absolutely. But with the Microsoft update which took place, you know, very recently, what we now do is, because identity thefts are on the rise, I'm sure if you just go ahead and just write identity theft on Google and just hit enter, you are going to get numerous cases which are coming in. And they're coming in by the dozens. So what we've gone ahead and amended right now is that once you go ahead and you click on forgotten password, there is a special link which comes to you. Once you go ahead and you click on that link, we call you back. So that is, it's imperative for us to
so
ensure
can I
that the
go?
person,
All right, what link do I have to go to? I'll click on it right now. What's
right,
the
you can
link?
go ahead, yeah, you would have to go ahead and click on forgotten password.
Where's that at? Here, let me go to
Uh,
Microsoft.com, right?
right, you can.
Okay, let me go to Microsoft.com. Alright, I'm on Microsoft.com.
Okay, so you'll find
Alright,
your login credentials over there. Just click on forgotten password.
click on Forgotten Password. Okay, I click that.
Okay. Now, once that happens, it will ask for a secondary email which you've gone ahead and set up, a
Yeah,
phone
I already
number.
have one. Well, you said you
All
could
right.
do it after I click the link, right?
Right. The link would come to you subsequently. It would come to you on your secondary email, which you've got as a backup.
Here, can you just connect and fix this?
Uh, this is something which I have already gone ahead and I am typing it down in the case notes. If I could just have the ID, please. Your ID, your Microsoft ID, which you have.
What do you mean? I don't work for Microsoft.
No, no. Your email ID.
Oh, TommyWilliams at gmail.com.
All right. I've got that down as
Well,
TOMM.
can you pull up the stuff now so you can change the password since I clicked on the link?
Okay, I've gone ahead and I've got this down. It's in the case notes. Uh, you would go ahead and you would be connected with the passwords team very shortly. And if you go ahead and if you look in your secondary email, if you have one, there would be a link which would be provided to you.
Well,
There might, yeah, I'm
I
sorry,
I
sir.
I
So,
think I think uh I think you guys aren't Microsoft and you're trying to scam people. I think that's
not
why you
at all,
can't
sir.
tell me my account information. I think
I'm
that's
so sorry.
why when I started asking these questions, the other guy freaked out so bad because he couldn't figure it
Okay,
out. And that's why he was whispering to someone else, which was probably you. I heard that. I heard him whispering to you or somebody
okay,
else. But I'm just
all right.
curious,
So,
if you're going to act like Microsoft, at least have some precaution for when the situations like this happen. You know what I mean? Like, I know
certainly,
what you're
sir.
doing.
And
I know exactly what you're doing. You're scamming people.
okay, if I could be given a minute just to go ahead and explain my
Yep.
side of
Go
the
ahead.
story, sir.
Go
All
ahead.
right, sir. So the whispering that you actually heard was
Uh huh.
basically because I walked up to that particular agent, and since all calls are monitored, and I found that a customer, which is yourself, was actually asking relevant questions, right? I needed to
Okay.
come onto that call, and that's the reason why I am actually speaking to you.
So everybody else
And
doesn't ask relevant questions?
certainly, sir. I mean, questions can arise, and they and especially when someone goes ahead and it's a question
Well, okay,
pertaining to the
I got
privacy.
another question.
Certainly.
Why, for this message that's on my computer, why for the Windows Defender pop-up is it Windows 7 themed? And why for the link is it cust33.xyz/RA?
Why does it go ahead and say that?
Why is it like that? That's my next
So because
question.
that's okay. So that's because it's a Windows Defender code, and there might be a
Well,
sort of
why is the
malfunction or
Windows
some.
Defender have a white box around it. It looks like it's photoshopped, and it's Windows 7 themed when I have Windows 10. Why would it be like that? And that's not how Windows Defender messages pop out anymore. They pop out in the notifications tab. So I'm just curious, why would it be like that?
Okay. Now, in order to go, for us to go ahead and determine whether, you've actually, got a virus or not, is the reason why my colleague was wanting to go ahead and take a remote access to assist you. There was no payment, there was no fee that he had asked for, and we haven't asked for anything. It was a simple diagnosis to go ahead and assist
Okay, I
you
got
guys.
another question about this pop-up. Why is the IP wrong? It says your IP, and it says 154.157.249.207. Why is that
Again,
wrong?
the same-
Is that because
the
this
same-
image in the background is photoshopped like that?
I have no idea about it, sir.
Well,
at
wouldn't
all.
you know since you're the senior technician? Isn't that what you said? You're the senior guy on the
Absolutely.
floor?
Right.
Matthew
and in order for us
Phillips?
to excuse me, sir, in order for us to go ahead and determine is the reason why we wanted to go ahead and take a remote access. And again, the administrative, privileges would have remained with you. We would have not gone ahead and made any changes or any alterations at all because we do not have that privilege there. You would have control at all times. If you at any time felt that, it was just not going the right way, you could have easily X'd out. So it's 100% absolutely lucid. So, I mean, there's no hanky-panky or, any room for doubt
Hanky-panky?
for the customer which...
Okay, I got another question.
Certainly, sir.
Why does it say I have the Zeus virus when that virus hasn't been relevant since 2010?
Again, sir, without going ahead and seeing the screenshot, I would not be able to answer that clearly.
What do you mean screenshot? Well,
Whatever you got on your screen right now, sir,
And-
without going ahead and seeing that,
and it also says copyright 2016. It doesn't say 2017.
probably it would be a malware or a Trojan.
And it also says that do not restart or set the recovery options of the system in the control panel to crash.bug if this message is system administrator. So it's saying that I crashed, but if I crash, how am I able to still use the rest of my computer? I'm curious about that too.
Even
And
I
it
would ask
also
you to
says,
review
like,
it.
I can't even move the Windows Defender tab. And it says that I have a handle exception, something with addressing, and it's got, like, some date stamp, but it's not even a date. And it's saying that my CPU is an Intel 6.33 IRQ
Okay.
something. As far as I'm concerned, I have an i5 4460, and I don't think that's the
Okay.
code for it. So I'm just curious, why would that be like that, too?
Again, sir, since you are just reading it out,
I got
go ahead
another
and-
question. Why isn't your number the Microsoft number? Why wouldn't I be calling Microsoft directly? And why isn't this number posted on the Microsoft website as a helpline if it is a helpline? Wouldn't this number be somewhere so people can get access to it other than these messages?
I have no idea, but you have come down to the premium queue, and it's your call which actually came in. And we are there
Well,
to
if
go
it
ahead
was
and assist.
premium, wouldn't it be somewhere so people that have Microsoft accounts that maybe pay for things could get access to it? As far as I'm concerned, I've never really seen Microsoft with premium support.
Okay, so Microsoft has got a lot of queues, sir. And let me go ahead and tell you that when you talk about Microsoft, and if it's a paid support, it goes up to approximately $450. You can go ahead and Google it yourself as well, and you would find it. It should be in the first search.
$450 with this
Yes,
number.
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir.
With this number that I'm on right now. If I search Microsoft premium support, right? And you said this number, this number.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see. Premier or premium?
Premium service, sir.
Well, on their website it says premier. And it says for enterprise.
Yes.
So this is for a
Absolutely.
business.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not a business though. Why would you guys be why so I can't do it, right?
No, we cannot. We would only be able to go ahead and help you if it's on the business line, sir. And this is all for the enterprise, which is small and medium enterprises.
I'm not an
Again,
enterprise, I'm
then-
just a self. I'm just me.
All right.
So I'm just curious,
Okay.
why wouldn't you guys know that? Like, aren't you able to bring up my Microsoft account?
we can only go ahead and do that, if we, if it's a Dell system and, if there is a
It
service
is a
tax
Dell system.
attached to
It's
it.
a Dell system.
It,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. And what would be the service tax?
It's a Dell Optiplex 780.
All right. And what would be the service tax, sir?
Why would you need the service tag?
In order to pull out the accounts, in order to see whether, it's an individual or if it is into the small and medium enterprises. If not, I can quickly go ahead and direct you to the right line and
He hung up. What a... I tried so hard to get him to admit. God, and he hung up.